They told us we were a nation of dust and despair, a forgotten corner of the world. I told them to watch closely, because we would forge our destiny not with words, but with our own hands, brick by brick.
For years, the world saw Burkina Faso as nothing but dry land and dust, poor, forgotten, powerless. But then, everything changed. In just one day, this tiny landlocked African nation pulled off what no one thought possible. It struck a $1.1 billion oil deal, not with begging hands, but with bold defiance. And as the news broke, a sense of disbelief washed over the nation, quickly followed by a surge of hope. A close-knit community, once overshadowed by despair, began to envision a brighter future. The leader standing at the forefront articulated dreams that transcended mere economic gains. Citizens who felt invisible for too long joined together in jubilant celebration, their voices rising in unison, echoing the spirit of a nation reborn. Together they were not just witnessing history, they were making it. With newfound resources flowing into the country, the streets transformed. Markets flourished as vendors displayed their wares with pride, breathing life into the economy. Education took center stage as investments poured in, allowing children to dream beyond their circumstances. For the first time in years, the youth of Burkina Faso felt empowered to pursue their aspirations, fueled by the collective determination of a nation ready to rise. The $1.1 billion oil deal was not just an economic milestone. It marked the dawn of a transformative era. Where the world saw dust, Captain Traoré saw the gold of freedom buried beneath the earth. With each shovelful of sand removed, dreams of a brighter future began to take shape in the hearts of those who dared to believe. As night fell, the flickering firelight danced in their eyes, reminding them of the camaraderie that fueled their quest for freedom. In the depths of the night, Captain Traoré studied the map closely, envisioning the journey that lay ahead, guided by the stars above. But the desert was unforgiving. A fierce sandstorm arose, testing their resolve, as Captain Traoré pressed on, driven by dreams of freedom. Just when hope seemed lost, the storm cleared, unveiling an oasis that sparkled like a mirage. A beacon of possibility amidst the relentless sands. Rejuvenated by the life-giving waters, laughter echoed through the oasis, igniting a spark of hope as they refocused on their shared dream. With renewed energy and clarity, Captain Traoré contemplated their next steps, knowing the true treasure lay not just in gold, but in their united pursuit of freedom. Then one morning the oil burst out, and the announcement shook the continent. $1.1 billion secured. The news spread like wildfire, captivating the attention of investors and everyday citizens alike. Each person dreaming of the fortunes that could be made. With the dawn of a new era, ambitious entrepreneurs began to plot their strategies, envisioning an industry on the brink of transformation. In every corner of the country, excitement bubbled as the potential for prosperity prompted discussions on regulations and economic impact. Families gathered in parks and community centers, sharing dreams of what this windfall could mean for their futures and discussing the changes ahead. As new projects sprang up overnight, the community buzzed with both excitement and apprehension about the choices that lay ahead. At town hall meetings, voices echoed with passion about the future, as both optimism and caution filled the air amidst the investors' fervor for profit. The landscape transformed rapidly, dotted with refineries and hopeful dreams, while young minds envisioned a world shaped by the possibilities of this newfound wealth. No more foreign control. Burkina Faso claimed 51% of every oil deal. A new doctrine was born. The citizens of Burkina Faso erupted in celebration, united under a newfound sense of pride and independence as the nation embraced its right to manage its own oil resources. In towns and cities across the nation, communities gathered to discuss what this change meant for their futures, forming new alliances and strategies to harness their resources. As economic opportunities blossomed, the people envisioned a brighter future for the next generation, filled with promise and potential. With careful planning and dedicated leadership, Burkina Faso began to transform its oil wealth into essential public services, ensuring that every citizen would benefit from this newfound prosperity. Education and innovation became cornerstones of the new agenda, empowering the youth to shape their nation's future while responsibly managing its natural resources. As the nation moved forward, a spirit of unity emerged with citizens rallying together under a common goal to build a stronger, self-reliant Burkina Faso. This wealth wasn't hoarded. It was poured into schools, clinics, clean water and roads. The community thrived as investments in infrastructure transformed lives, providing opportunities for growth and connection. With better resources, friendships blossomed, and the spirit of cooperation instilled hope across the neighborhood. The community came together to cherish their surroundings, creating memories while nurturing the beauty of their shared home. Education thrived, bridging generations, as knowledge and wisdom were shared to cultivate a brighter future for all. Local initiatives flourished, empowering citizens to embrace healthier lifestyles while strengthening community bonds through shared experiences. Creativity and collaboration sparked a movement inspiring individuals to dream big and invest in their collective future. Art and nature intertwined, beautifying the community while fostering a sense of pride and ownership among its residents. Unity flourished, reinforcing connections and creating a safe haven where everyone felt valued and included within the fabric of their community. Leadership emerged from within, empowering voices to be heard and inspiring youth to express their creativity in vibrant ways. For every 1,000 barrels, one village received full transformation: solar lights, clean water tech. With this newfound support, the village flourished, creating opportunities for education and health that changed lives forever. The spirit of collaboration ignited dreams and aspirations, paving the way for a brighter tomorrow. With newfound resources, the village blossomed into a hub of activity, brimming with optimism and potential for generations to come. As unity strengthened, so did their bond with nature, ensuring that every meal celebrated the fruits of their labor and the power of community. With stories of the past and dreams for the future, the village thrived, fostering a culture of creativity and cooperation. In every moment, shared connections deepened, celebrating the unique identity that each villager brought to their thriving community. As their roots grew deeper, so did their commitment to nurture the environment and invest in the education of their youth. With each celebration, the village embraced its rich culture, weaving together past, present, and future in a vibrant tapestry of life. France, China, the West, shocked, because Traoré refused to sell out. He cancelled shady deals. The world watches as Traoré's defiance ignites a wave of protest, drawing supporters from all corners uniting against corruption. As tensions rise, Traoré emerges as a symbol of hope, challenging the corrupt establishment, while leaders grapple with the consequences of his bold stand. In the heart of the chaos, Traoré embodies resilience, inspiring a generation to rise against the injustices that have long been tolerated. United by Traoré's vision, people from all walks of life join forces, believing that change is not only possible but imminent. As the world reacts to his bravery, Traoré's influence spreads like wildfire, challenging leaders to rethink their loyalties and actions. Amidst relentless pressure, Traoré's voice grows louder, resonating as a beacon of resistance for those who have felt powerless for too long. Traoré's journey becomes a catalyst for change, inspiring a new wave of leaders, ready to challenge the status quo with unwavering courage. Burkina Faso didn't just strike oil, it struck destiny. A new Africa is rising, on its own terms. This new era is marked by innovation and ambition as the spirit of entrepreneurship ignites across the continent. In every corner, voices rise, dreams flourish, and the next generation embraces the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Unity strengthens their resolve as communities come together to leverage technology for sustainable growth and development. With every harvest and every creation, the heartbeat of Africa grows stronger as tradition meets modernity in a powerful synergy. Innovation bursts forth from the minds of the youth, paving the way for a future where sustainability and creativity drive progress. Art becomes a voice for change, while education ignites ambition, shaping leaders who will champion Africa's bright future. Culinary traditions come alive at festivals, while education empowers the youth, ensuring that every generation contributes to the continent's rich narrative. Community engagement fuels progress as cultural celebrations remind everyone of the shared heritage that binds them together. This message highlights how Burkina Faso is forging a new path for Africa, inviting viewers to subscribe for more untold stories of power and pride. As the skyline of Burkina Faso transforms its people, remain at the heart of progress, fostering a hopeful narrative for generations to come. In the heart of its thriving marketplaces and innovative energy solutions, Burkina Faso stands resilient, showcasing the spirit and creativity of its people. Amidst traditions and new ventures, the strength of community and the drive for innovation propel Burkina Faso into a bright future. Celebrating rich traditions through vibrant festivals and nurturing the land, Burkina Faso embraces its heritage while cultivating a sustainable future. From the tranquil waters of Lake Tengrela to engaging classrooms, Burkina Faso nurtures both its natural beauty and the minds of its future leaders. With a focus on renewable energy innovations and vibrant culinary experiences, Burkina Faso combines tradition with modernity, building a cohesive identity.